Is everything okay? Can I hear myself? That is the question. Yeah, I can hear myself. That's good. Actually, hang on. I'll be right back. I've got something. Right. Yeah, there we go. Hello. Good evening. I did not miss the goal. I saw the goal while I was setting the stream up. I woke up 10 minutes ago. Cameron goal. 7-7. It's a lively start. I'm looking forward to this game. They both play good football. Could be a thriller. I heard I've missed a thriller today, but I couldn't get up at 6 a.m, so it is what it is. Unlucky. Almost. Out of bounds! Did I hear score the other game? Yeah, I was trying to avoid it, but yeah, it wasn't a comment that spoiled it for me. It was the AFL app. The AFL app notification. Swans late surge falls short. I'm just like, the Swans lost then. Swans late surge falls short is the headline that spoiled it for me. So I did check the score, and well, it was a 1-point game, and I see that Buddy kicked 3 goals, so it's kind of annoying he didn't make week 2 because he could have been a lot closer to 1,000, and he is, but yeah. What I think of the City Giants game, unfortunately I didn't watch it. Charlie Cameron's in. Goal. Unfortunately I didn't watch it, but I'm gonna check out the highlights when I get home from work. I was meant to record it before the stream, but then the AFL app postponed the score anyway, so I'm just like, okay, you know what? I got videos to record later on after work, so I'll just record it then. Charlie and the Goal Factory, that's a headline. Nice. Well, looks like a back and forth game is on the cards for the whole game here. 2 goals, 1 each. It's a massive opportunity, obviously, for whoever wins this game. Huge, mate. So it's Geelong GWS next week, and hopefully the Giants knock them out. Ooh. Man got kneed in the face by his own teammate. That's rough. Friendly fire, mate. Turn it off. You're sad. Swans fan. Just 1 point, so close. Where's the people that said Buddy would kick 8 goals? I was like, it's not happening, mate. But, you know, three's pretty good. I heard he got it by half time. Could have got more then. Do I follow rugby league? I do not, but I have watched a few clips and it looks quite fun. There are some NRL highlights videos on my YouTube channel. Not highlights, but compilations. I did reactions like 2 years ago. Behind, Brisbane ahead. I should really keep one ear open because I'm expecting a delivery. Mark. Melbourne Mark. Could be a goal here. Who do I think will win the Cats Giants game? Hopefully the Giants. Not a very good shot there from Fritsch. 14 apiece. See that guy's knee to the face. What, in this game? Or are you talking about the previous one? Guess how many bones he broke? Well, I don't know, mate. Happened quite recently. Pickett. This is what I want to see. I want to see some Pickett magic. That was a very nice finish. That was beautiful. That was a great finish. Hello, Gabe Gamer. Hello, Liam. These choking. How are Brisbane even in this game? It's only been half of first quarter, mate. Relax. Am I going to today's game? Nah. I'm working today, plus it's in Manchester, which is like a 4-hour drive. Plus I couldn't get a ticket if I wanted to, because it's mainly for season ticket holders. they get first priority, and they just buy all the tickets anyway. So we have like a regular away fan section basically. It's only like in cup games. I think it's a rule that away fans get more seats. So then there I get more opportunity to actually go to the game. So if we got Man City away in a cup draw, then maybe. The next game I can go to is Arsenal v Tottenham, which is in a month, in about a month. Literally, I think it's 4 weeks from now, on Sunday. Good finish. Hey, it's back and forth, mate. It's constantly going back to a draw. Every time there's a goal, it's answered with the other team. 2020. We just need the Lions to score behind, and we have got this year's year. Hello, Sammy G. Forced on a Ronaldo transfer. Well, it's crazy stuff. It's crazy stuff. Somehow, he's managed to top the Messi transfer. This has been a crazy transfer window because you get two of arguably the two best players of all time have both moved clubs. It's crazy. One of them you never thought would leave his club, and then he went to PSG, and then Ronaldo, he's like, yeah, I'm done at Juventus, mates, and he's gone back home to the club where his career took off. I'm going to get PTSD flashbacks now. He used to terrorise Arsenal's defence, and now our defence is a lot worse than it was back then. At least back then, our defence could win things. Lincoln McCarthy loves a mark. Couldn't quite get one there. Don't know what Man City are going to do. They tried to sign Harry Kane. Kane's staying. They tried to sign Ronaldo. Ronaldo's gone to Man United. They need a striker. And they still haven't bought one. They should have just got someone cheap that would score goals temporarily and then gone for someone else. Am I going to react to City GWS? Yes. I would have done it already, but unfortunately, I woke up and the first thing I see on my phone from the AFL app, Sydney full shorts. No, sorry, no wait. Sydney's late surge. Full short, something like that. That headline spoiled me. Not a YouTube comment. AFL app. Sydney Swans late surge, full short. So now I know they lose. So I checked the score and it's 1 point, and Buddy scored 3 goals. So I will react to it, but later on. I'm recording videos tonight for a second channel, so I just record it then. Pressure's on Ole to bring trophies. Well, they've got Ronaldo in now. He will make a significant difference. He might be like 33 years old, but he can still bang in goals. Scored more than Lukaku last season. Especially with the players around him that can assist him. He could, I think, he can get at least 25, 30 goals in the league. Could be wrong, but we'll see. But I think he'll definitely do a lot. And I think he'll elevate the players around him as well. That's what players like that do. This is a crazy passage of play. Melbourne are away. Maybe. He still kept it in. Yeah, can't get it past the Lions player though. Oh, his teammates got it. Spargo, mate, that would have been the craziest goal of the round. Damn it, Melbourne, you ruined the score. I want it to be 2021, not 21-20. GWS saved the season. Stop body kicking Van Pazza in front of nobody. I don't think he would have even hit it next week. I think maybe another 3 goals next week. I think it would have been fine. What I wanted was for him to get to 999 and then stop, and then next season 1 goal away. He's 5 away though, and he might be the last player to do it. You know, someone in the chat suggested Jack Revolt. I'm just like, he's 33 on 700 goals. Has he got time? Really though, Buddy might be the last player to do it, so that's kind of special. Is anyone else even on 800? Ah, beautiful, beautiful goal for Melbourne. Do I think the Giants can make the grand final? Well, after they made it a couple of years ago, yeah, for sure. A couple of years ago, I don't know how they did it, but they did. So, yeah, they can definitely do it this time. Why don't I go to that game? What game? It's 7 months away. What do you mean? Sydney's next game? First of all, there's no guarantees that he would score 5 goals in that game. Second, there's a chance maybe he's unfit. Maybe he's rested until the next round. Third, if I was gonna watch an AFL game, first of all, I'd want to go to an awful game first before I go to other teams' games. Opinion on Giants v Swans. Well, I haven't actually seen the game, but I know the score. Crazy stuff. But a great, impressive win from the Giants. I'm actually not surprised the Giants won, actually. Actually, I thought the Swans would win. Oh, Cameron, goal. It's 1 point again. This is a good first quarter, you know. Keep it up. Both teams, keep it up, lads. Keep this close. I hope Melbourne wins at the end, but keep it close. But yeah, I'm not surprised the Giants won. Like, I predicted the Swans to win. But considering how the Giants did a couple of years back, like the teams they knocked out, especially in the prelim against Collingwood, I'm not surprised they've beaten Sydney. Can you imagine if Essendon beat Western Bulldogs as well, which is actually a big possibility too. Bulldogs and Swans out in week 1. Actually, no. Yes. Bulldogs and Swans out in week 1. Would be mad considering where those two were in the first few weeks. Everyone probably set round 1 Sydney v Hawthorn as SCG. Nah, mate, so you got to do Sydney Gold Coast, mate. That way you can actually hit 5 goals. Great player, but obviously, you know, he's getting on now. Can't score 10 goals for free like he used to, but, you know. Got to watch what team he's playing. But you see, I don't know which game is going to get 1,000, so by the time it's on 999, it's going to be like, oh, the game's next week. How do I get to Australia if I haven't booked a holiday from work? You won't be unhappy if Brisbane wins either, can't lose. I guess so, yeah. And the loser plays the winner of Western Bulldogs Essendon as well. That's a good game, regardless of who loses this and who wins that one. The more exciting side of the finals, I think. I say more exciting side. One team goes to the other side. But I mean, like Melbourne, Brisbane, Eston, and Western Bulldogs are much more exciting. What a mark from Jackson. I say that as the Sydney team just had a thriller. Mark of the year? Well, I think it might be late for that now. Do they ever count finals marks for Mark of the Year? They probably should. But you know, they do the award shows before the grand final. Which, first of all, in my opinion, I'm just like, well, you could get the Mark of the Year at the grand final, mates. I'm just saying. To be fair, the Premier League does it too. 2 weeks before the season ends, I think, something like that. The Player of the Year awards and everything. Doesn't get awarded for finals. They should do their own finals awards. Mark of the finals. Giants v Swans is one of the games of the year. There's been a lot of game of the year contenders in the past month. Like, we had arguably one of the best round 23s ever. Certainly the best final round I've seen. And the finals have been fun so far for me, you know. Geelong lost. I may have missed the other game, but it was a thriller. And then this game, so far, it's lively. I love how the ball went straight in after the umpire called holding the ball. Unfortunately, not a goal. Stones get back in form, very good chances of winning week 2. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Should you tell me who wins? I know who wins. The AFL app spoiled me. A headline saying, Swans late surge falls short. How many goals has Buddy scored this season, by the way? Just double checking. Like in total. Not sure what that was, Zorko, but a great pass to the Melbourne player. I'm going to share the stream on thing. There's 2 minutes left. Last 2 minutes. Ooh. Honestly, I hope the game keeps going like this though. Like, it's really back and forth. While we're reading headlines, I didn't mean to. It was on my phone. I didn't realize notifications were still turned on for AFL app. Literally, I open my phone, notifications. The first thing I see is that headline. Like, usually the first things I see is like the last YouTube comment and then something from Twitter. This time, nah. Behind. Not deliberate. Grand final will start same time as this. Is that confirmed? I hope it is. Wait, what's the date? What's the exact dates? That's the important thing here. Because this is in South Australia. Okay. Because I've got. Wait, what? Yeah, I've got 2 weeks off work from the 15th to the 26th of September. That's not 2 weeks, but almost 2 weeks. So as long as that's the last 2 weekends of September, so as long as the grand final's in there, I don't have to worry about going to work after the game. Like this is a perfect time because like I have enough time to get to work after everything. Yesterday's stream, it was 20 minutes later than this. It was very tight. I literally had to go straight to work after the stream. This one I have 20 minutes spare. So if it's half an hour later and I had work, oh boy, I'd miss the last 10 minutes. Melbourne winning by 8. Quarter time. Probably going to 18th of September, though. That's a good weekend for it to fall to. They were talking about scrapping the buy, but it could still be 25th. I don't know if there's a point of a buy now. Unless the buy is literally now, I don't see the point. I don't see the point of a buy after there's 4 teams left. Do live reaction to last 2 minutes. But why when I can wait for the highlights video? Hang on, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Yep, I'm back. Do I think that the Demons are going to run away from the Lions? I don't think so. I think it'd be quite a close game. But, you know, the Cats are fairly close to Port at one point, and then the rest of the game Port just ran away from them. He cost his side victory. What did he do something selfish? What did he do? Rich Mark? He didn't. Well, as the commentator just said, he missed his first, and it was quite a similar angle, and it was very poor shots. This one should go in, like the last one. This time he gets to go. 14 points. Lions might be in trouble. The first quarter goals, they got them all pretty quick from the centre bounce. True, but we'll see. We'll see. Plenty of the game to go. We all saw what just happened, right? I was like, oh my days, Ben Brown's got a mark. No. He didn't realise he had to keep going. What was the crowd like in Tasmania, by the way? Was it similar to Adelaide Oval, where it's just, socially distanced? Were there a lot of people there? Was the atmosphere any good? It's kind of crazy to me that Utah's is hosting 2 finals games this week. Is it hosting more games next week and the week after? Defeat a penalty. So this will be a Brisbane goal, easy. It's half full. Okay. I thought he missed for a second. The way he kicked it to the left. 8 points. Melbourne start defending better as those go away. Yeah, but it's finals footy. You know, things change drastically. We went from a Ben Brown potential mark not given to a Brisbane goal in what? A minute? Less than that. Atmosphere is only good as Channel 7's microphones. Right. There's 20,000 at this game. Cool. Spargo kicks it into the 50. There is no mark. Like comments like Adelaide Oval, half full, sounds 50k. Wrong, Mike's just turned up. To be fair, like I was watching obviously I watched the Port Adelaide Geelong game live with a home Port Adelaide crowd for the most part. It didn't feel as loud, regardless to me. It felt alright considering how many people were there, but nothing like last year's Port Geelong game. Now the D's have got a mark. No more Tassie finals. So what, is it all oval? I guess that could work, considering this, you know, after this week there's no more like 2 games in the same day. What happens if South Adelaide gets compromised? Just go to Perth. 8 points. The difference. And now it is 9 points. At least 3 of Melbourne's behind should have been goals. Bloody... It's Optus accepts Port and Brisbane's home final. You're assuming Brisbane will get a home final. Grand finals in Perth, not Adelaide. Oh, is it? I mean, that's a better option, I think. As if he's hit both posts. That might be the best behind I've seen. It takes some sort of skill to hit both posts from one kick. Especially that high. They were either the semi if they lose or the prelim if they win. I see. Yeah, true, actually. Just remembered that. Very nice mark, Langdon. Melbourne at the moment, dominating it, but they're not hitting as many points as they probably should be. Got to get this one in, or, you know, if Brisbane weathered a storm, they could punish you. And they've missed this one. Melbourne have the same amount of behinds as Brisbane have scores. Got it right now. Did Geelong choke for the 10th year in a row? Did already do their September choke. But always time for another one. Their choke wasn't in September, so they're doomed. The annoying thing is, like in recent years, when they lose the qualifying final, they win the semi-final and then lose the prelim. This time I'm hoping they actually lose the semi-final. Get it done with. I think that's happened twice, from what I remember. The year they finished first, they lost week 1, then beat West Coast, right? Then lost the prelim. Can't remember who to now. And then they remember when they lost to Richmond, beat Sydney, and then lost to Adelaide. They might do that again, or hopefully they just lose to the Giants and then get it over and done with. Can't have them near the grand final, mate. Can't have it. Since Geelong is 1 win, 8 losses in first week finals. Pickett's an exciting player, you know. I enjoy watching him. I like those small and quick players. You know what I'm saying? Like Eddie Betts, who's unfortunately retiring. I feel like I should make an Eddie Betts video, like I did for Cyril, but that's a lot of time that I do not have. My monitor's not the most stable monitor. I just knocked my table, like elbowed it slightly. The webcam on top is shaking. I've been trying to get my hands on that new LG monitor, you know. The GP950. HDMI 2.1 it's got. It's expensive. I've been trying to get one, but I remember it went on sale, and then it got sold out within seconds on one of the websites. McCarthy almost with something quite special. Geelong always choked the prelim. 2016, 8 goes down at quarter time to Sydney. 2017, 8 goes down to Adelaide at quarter time. 2019, blow 30-point lead. Leeds. Oh yeah, I remember that. Always losing to Richmond in the finals, Geelong. It's happened like 4 times, hasn't it, in the last few years? Why don't I just use that 4K OLED TV? Well, you see, I want to have my setup here, and it's just easier to manage recording everything from a monitor setup. Just setting up the Elgato would be long against that TV, because I know with that TV I want to be sitting across the room to get the perfect view, to get the best view possible. So then recording software would be next to the television, and then I'd have to be sitting next to my computer. I just feel like it's long. Put TV on desk. I'm pretty sure it wouldn't fit unless I undo the top panel of my desk, which I'm not sure I want to do. Room for jacuzzi. Won't have a jacuzzi in here. Holding the ball, Melbourne have a chance. Wall mounts. We'll actually have to buy the thing to mount it up. I don't want to do it. I prefer a TV stand anyway. This is straightforward, mate. Come on, don't miss this one. There we go. Another goal for Melbourne, 55-32. Brisbane need to reply soon. Sooner than later. This is Melbourne's quarter, this. They are bossing it! Absolutely bossing it. I need to call my insurance company about my phone soon. Probably won't do it today. Bloody, it keeps turning off my pocket. It's annoying me. Apparently it keeps turning off due to overheating. It's too hot apparently in my pocket when I work. I just wanted to track my steps. It's not going to track my steps if it's dead. Blood blipping. It turns off like 10 times in like 30 minutes, and then it doesn't turn off for like a few hours. Pixel free. I googled it, and apparently a lot of people who own Pixel 3s have the same problem. Why is Razor raised an umpire? Most hated man in football. Whoa. That's a take. If you was AFL boss, first act fire Razor. Damn. Strong words from Mask. Does anyone know the next highest active AFL scoring player aside from Buddy? Like, I want to know what number second place is on. Just curious. I want to try and get perspective on how far behind they are. Free advice, these high prices phones, worthless. There are some, like, even Google sells cheap versions of their phones. Like all the same specs, just smaller. For much cheaper. I think even iPhones started doing that now, obviously. Like their minis, what, like 600? They used to be $1,000 iPhones. They still are, but now you can get cheaper ones. What's that new Pixel? Pixel 5a. Costs like, what, £400? It's cheaper than the damn Pixel 3. McDonald behind. Tom McDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O, and on that farm he got behind, E-I-E-I-O. It's 56 to 33. I can't think of any more words. I was doing well with that song for a second. Trying to make a song about the current game. Bought cheapest Android by known brand, works better than old one, 60% cheaper. Can replace every year. Does it work with everything? Like, you know, can I tweet a lot? Can I go on YouTube Studio? Can I check comments regularly? I don't even use my phone for games. So you might have a good point, you know, because I don't use it for games anymore. I sometimes use it for videos, but I mainly watch videos on my PC anyway. Behind Melbourne again. I don't even take my headphones with my phone out anyway, because I'm worried about lose my headphones. Because I use wireless ones now. I don't like in-ear, which is a big inconvenience, because in-ear headphones are convenient, but I don't like them. I like wearing these, but I can't be asked taking them outside all the time. Oppo phone. I've heard of that. I think there's another cheap one called Poco phone. Poco phone F1. I hope that guy's alright. Some guy just got taken out like a Mortal Kombat character. Melbourne with these behinds. Bloody score. Goals. Double the amount of behinds as Brisbane have goals. I miss when OnePlus phones were cheap. In the company OnePlus, they now charge a lot for their phones, but they used to be like, their phones used to be like £200-300, and they used to be good phones as well. Like, you know, good enough for games as well. Like they were really good, and then they decided, we're popular now, let's up our price. Fridge. This time it's a go. It's 64, but it could be 80 or more. This reminds me of the Port and Geelong game, because Port kept getting behinds, and I'm just like, you're on 64 points, but you could have 100, mate. If you're going to buy expensive phone, buy iPhone. There it is. I've got the 12. Mate, and Amazon credit is an unbelievable thing. 0 interest. They're like, pay off the phone over 12 months. I'm okay then. I'll take that. Amazon credit's a cheat code, man. They don't even check your credit score. They don't give you interest. They're like, this is the price of the phone. You either pay it off now or you pay it off over 12 months. Or 5 months if it's a camera, but yeah. No, the reason I got it though is not because like I really wanted an iPhone, but it's got a really good video camera, and I want to vlog on my phone. I just think it's a lot more convenient than a camera. Plus, you can get in more places with just a phone. Obviously, it's your phone, and it records 4K 60 on both sides. So it's like, yeah, I got it as a video camera, but now I'm thinking to actually use it as a phone. I prefer Android's like Android system and everything, even now. But you know, there's an iPhone right there. I want to get it insured, just in case. Girls don't use Android. Well, some might, some might. Why don't they use Android? Do they want FaceTime? Is that what it is? This is, I mean, to me, it's going similarly to Port Adelaide Geelong, except it's happening faster. At least it seems that way. 2.5 minutes left. Damn it, the first quarter was so competitive, and then Melbourne's decided to wake up. Unless they're Asian, Asian Jews shove Samsung. In fairness, I've known Asians to use a Samsung. Come to think of it. Sony aren't too bad at phones, you know. They're like the unspoken of company for phones, because everyone knows of everything else. You know, PlayStations, televisions, even their movie studios. Obviously, they're in Spider-Man, but like, they make good phones. There's that new one that you can play PS5 games on. What's it called? The Z1. It cost $1,000 though. That's in pounds. Don't know what that is in Aussie dollars. I'm just like, oh, this phone looks cool. That's the price? Okay, never mind. I wouldn't spend $1,000 on a phone. I just don't think they're worth $1,000. Like, my iPhone was like 600. Which is a lot, actually. Last 10 scores, 6 of them Melbourne behinds. Only one of those a Brisbane score as well, which was a behind. I'll pay £53, £149. Well, there's no point in me getting a phone now. Got an iPhone in front of me. I got a Pixel that still works when I put it in my when I don't put it in my pocket. When I put it in my pocket, that's when it turns off. And I got this old one, which also has a problem with turning off constantly. It's a OnePlus 3T. I'd sell it, but I can't because it's broken. It's not broken, but it keeps turning off. And this one doesn't even need to overheat, it just turns off. I have it right now because I found it recently, but it's actually got a good selling price. Like, I can sell it for like £60, £70, but it's broken. So they wouldn't give that to me. I tried to sell my laptop as well. My old laptop, 2TB hard drive, 12 GB RAM, Windows 10, whatever. They said they would have given me the price they gave me was £273, and I bought it for 600 like 8 years ago. They said the battery was at half capacity. Behind for Charlie Cameron. They were like, batteries are half capacity, we can't take it. He's like, get a new battery, and we can take it. And I'm just like, how much is that? Like £50? Bro, I'm not rich though. Bro, I bought my TV with a credit card. It took me 3 months to pay it off. 3.5 months or something. It's 30 points now, 64, 34. They give me 40% a year laptop. Yeah, I was really shocked by that. The model must have been good then. I guess, 12 gig RAM, i7, and 2 terabytes hard drive. That probably upped the price. It was deal of the century until they said they can't take it because there's a battery problem. I was thinking though, like it's CEX. They sell electrics, games. Couldn't I just buy a battery off them? And then I should have asked that. 10 scoring close to 2 that quarter. Yep. Melbourne all over the Lions. All right, I'm gonna go put most of my work clothes on. At quarter time, I was brushing my teeth. Now I'm gonna. I literally woke up and started streaming. Now I'm gonna put my clothes on. Well, aside from my top, just so you don't know what uniform I'm wearing. All right, be right back. Boom and. Could have been 60 plus now, yeah. I mean, no broken jaw. He's not in hospital. I don't think he broke any bones, mate. Just I come back to the McStay injury. The news about it. He misses next week if they play the semi. You got your standard sports bet advert. How many weeks was Toby Green? No idea, but I heard he did something. Might miss the damn finals, mate. He broke his nose for a start. Bumped the umpire. Well, surely the finals are done then. Go D's! Well, I did want the D's to win. Can you imagine the prelim is D's v Geelong? And the 2 videos I made about D's and Geelong yesterday. That'd be crazy. Watching an advert about Voltaren Emagel. Does that thing work? Get the Australian ads too. Yep. Yes, I do. Who are Coles? What do they sell? What is Coles? I've basically seen an AFL advert about Coles, but I don't know what Coles is. What do they do? The Samsung Galaxy Watch looks like a rip-off. Even the tablet is cheaper. All these Samsung devices. Will I react to Cindy VGWS? Yeah, I will, yeah. Australian tech prices. I'm trying to think what the conversion is to GBP, but I can't be asked. I'm not that smart. I need Google. I've seen this advert a lot of times. This guy telling the story about this random game. Furby. That's where I saw this advert last year. It's been running a while. Love how they're showing Toby Green celebrating a lot. Show me the show me what he did. I want to know what he did. I didn't see it. Apparently Sydney missed a lot in the last quarter. It's about half. Not an actual value, but in practice. Okay, interesting. Should put the scoreboard for the background. Yeah, I mean the score's at the top, but we could do better. First of all, I wasn't looking, but I'd just seen the umpire incident. Did they show what? They're saying they might give him a week. Did they show anything else, or just the umpire stuff? Yeah, just the umpire stuff. It wouldn't have been intentional, is what the Giants coach says. Then goes on to talk about how he played. Okay. I hear someone at my door. Well, they're ringing the bell. Hang on, I'll be back. Sorry, that's my phone alarm. It kind of sounds relaxing when it's not waking up in the morning. Got to wait for a delivery guy. Just delivering some movies, nothing else. Haven't magically got a monitor. umpire can be live banned from all area at all levels. Wow. I know my thing started buffering during the adverts. What's going on? What is this Voltron Emojel thing? Is it temporary relief of pain? Okay. Toby Green just becomes the biggest plug you play when it comes to finals time, but still plays really good. Yep. You see, here's what they should do, okay? They should... There's a guy at my door. God damn it. The timing is great. It's just a package. I ordered some movies 3 days ago, so I'm assuming it's that. Not expecting anything else anytime soon. So what was I saying? Yeah. Here's what they should do. Okay, they should take their time in reviewing things. You know, take their time. Let them think about it for a week. So that way Toby Green can kick Geelong out, literally, of the finals. Then once Geelong are out, they can ban him. There is our solution. Yeah. Let him play the Geelong game, and then give him the 1 week off. Alright, see you soon, Hyper. This is going to be a huge quarter. Brisbane have to perform now. Let's do this. Let's do this today. Yes, sir. Let's go. This game will be over in 5 minutes. Either Brisbane turn up or they don't. We'll know the result in 5 minutes. Well, there's 4.5 minutes left of that 5 minutes that you mentioned. Melbourne have scored 9 goals. Brisbane have got 9 scores in total. Melbourne have got 10 behinds. More behinds than Lions have scores. Look, listen, it's like Melbourne are on the ascendancy here. Brisbane cannot get it down the end that they want to get it. Brown mark. It's Could be 36 points here. Do I think Dogs get kicked out tomorrow? Yeah, my prediction is Essendon will win the game, but we'll see. You know, I think most people said the Swans would beat the Giants. And it didn't happen, so, you know. But based on form, I picked Essendon. Hits the post. Melbourne with these bloody behinds, man. They could have killed the game already. Lions playing at the side like snuck into fourth when they probably shouldn't have. You mean like Hawthorn a few years ago? I still can't believe that happened. Remember when he finished fourth in, was it 2018? That was the weirdest season ever. Had a great grand final though. GWS has won a final in every final series. Good statistic. Another behind for these. Wait, what? Why does the scoreboard say 70? I'm very confused. Why does the scoreboard... Why is it the scoreboard's wrong? Just me who's seeing this. Am I missing something? The scoreboard isn't right. It's the website I'm on. It's 66:34. Hello, Dusty Martin fan. Can't hear me? Wait, what? Score probably operated by Melbourne fan. Oh, it's gone back down now. Okay, there we go. It's fixed. I was like, what's going on? What do you mean 10 goals 10? Since when? They probably thought Brown was going to score a goal rather than hit the post. Mars, can you hear me? I'm assuming you can hear me, right? Dusty says he can't hear me, but I'm pretty sure everyone else can hear me, considering we've been talking. Hello, Bomber Hills Plays. What's good? What's good? I mean, well, I'm doing good. I'm enjoying this game. I wish it was closer, but I wanted Melbourne to win, so that's the main thing. As if the two games I'm watching live, there's one team dominating it, and the one I missed is the one that was a thriller. Unlike Arsenal, always in top four, Hawthorn literally one of the worst sides ever. Well, not anymore. Not anymore with Arsenal. The last 2 years we were 8th, before that 6th and 5th. This year we're currently 19th, and we're playing Manchester City in 20 minutes. Manchester City, the most expensive assembled squad in the world. They might beat us 6-0 today. We haven't scored a league goal this season yet. Melbourne should be up by more. Yeah, I agree. I agree, definitely. They could have at least 90 points, like genuinely. Like the amount of shots that they should have gotten a goal for, but didn't. Mate, there's a set shot happening right in front of you, and there's a person in the crowd on their phone. Come on, mate. Don't want to see this set shot. If you're on your phone, you can film it. What's going on there? Did anyone else see that? Behind the Lions player. Just go on a phone. Never mind the guy right in front of you about to take a kick. I'm not on mute, mate. You want Brisbane to win? Well, I like Brisbane, so I hope they win week 2. But, you know, whoever wins the Essendon Western Bulldogs game, it's going to be a very tough game for Brisbane, I think. Very tough game. I did predict Brisbane to go through, like lose this and then go through in the semi, but come to think of it, the two teams in the other elimination final, they're both going to be very dangerous, whoever wins that. Hello, Dusty. You can't hear me, you just lip reading. Wow. Charlie Cameron. Cameron's still going. Oh. It took 3 Melbourne players, but they stopped him. I can remember commentators saying in the first quarter it must be like defending against Charlie Cameron. It's quite tough. "13 likes, 0 dislikes," you say? You've jinxed it now. It's on 12 dislikes. It's on 12 likes. It's gone down by 1. What's happened? Mask, you missed the drama yesterday. There was some guy, probably a Geelong fan. He made like 20 accounts, came in and started spamming, and then suddenly the stream had 33 dislikes. And then the dislikes went down from 33 to 2 in like 2 seconds. I was just like, what's going on? Obviously the comments have all gone because I banned the accounts, but that was quite something. Definitely a Geelong fan, considering I made a video called Anyone But Geelong on the same day. 13! 13! Well, Melbourne have gained a point. Your fellow Geelong fan sounds like a riot. I'm assuming he's a Geelong fan anyway. I'm not sure whatever motive he had to make 20 accounts just to spam me. You can easily make fun of Geelong, just mention their finals record since 2011. Well. They're going to beat the Giants, aren't they? They always win the semi after losing the qualifying final. Dogs haven't won a final since the 2016 Grand Final. It seems their luck ran out then. They had such a good chance, a double chance, and they blew it. Losing the last 3 games, man. I couldn't believe it. They were top 2 the whole season, and then they finished 5th. If they're losing week 1, that's one of the craziest capitulations of the season. Already mentioned Geelong's finals record from 2007-2011. Fair enough, you did win 3 flags there. It could have been 4, but, you know, Hawthorn happened. Hey! Or 1951 to 1963. Did you win a lot of flags in that period? If you fast forward maybe about, you know, just a few more years, you might see a lot of Hawthorn flags. I love seeing the fans' reactions when there's players right in front of them. Geelong is like EPL side, always top 4, never wins a title. All their fans hate their coach because he's underperforming. We love Hawthorn down here in the category. Do you? Hawks was so good 2012, 2015. Yeah, you know, just the 4 grand finals. It could have been a 4-peat, damn it. That would have been mad. You prefer Geelong's 2005 finals record. I prefer 2005's grand final, mate. That's the it's a great grand final. So was 06. I'm pretty sure I did a like 50-minute reaction to that whole rivalry between Sydney and West Coast. It was just highlight videos of like all 5 games. It's still on YouTube, I think. I think the original video got taken down. Cameron, you have to get a goal here, mate. Goal. That is such a typical Charlie Cameron goal. Picks it up from the left, cuts in, kicks a goal on the turn. That's literally like we should rename that type of goal the Charlie Cameron goal. All right. Maybe there's a game on our hands here. Maybe. Haven't watched the entire 5 grand final. I've watched highlights videos. I haven't seen the whole game. My favourite game is still Port Adelaide West Coast 2017, week 1. I still think about how insane that game was. That year had so many great games. Remember Sydney Essendon, like after the siren winner? I think it was West Coast Melbourne. It was a great game that year. If you go back to 2017, there was a lot of classics in that specific year. Well, it might not be the best game of all time, but still, Port West Coast for me in that year was just my favourite game. One of the worst? Which game are you talking about? Lions based in the semi? Is that your prediction? Stop confusing endings with games. Well, that was a very competitive game throughout, mates. It went to extra time as well. How often do you see game go to extra time? I mean, to be fair, it only happens in finals, so that kind of defeats the point. But you get the point. Let's pick it all right. Game equals 2018 grand final. Okay. You think 2005 was the worst game of all time? I mean, I'd say it was better than Richmond GWS 2019. Like, that game was over at quarter time. Like, the most exciting thing about that game was Pickett having a great game. It was like watching a friendly after after a certain point in time. I was like, I got up at 5 a.m. for this. My words. Like, Richmond Geelong and Richmond Adelaide was so much better. Like, those were, like, at least entertaining. The Giants one. Every time I watch a game live is a blowout. You might have a point. The first game I watched live ever was... Well, I didn't watch it on live stream, but... Actually, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, you're right. I was going to mention the Sydney Hawthorn game, but I didn't watch it actually like on the live stream. I watched the full game live and edited it. On live stream, yeah, you might be right here. And I didn't live stream the Eagles Collingwood game. I just watched it. Now we might have a game on our hands. It's another goal for the Lions. They've only scored 2 less goals than Melbourne. I think that shows you how much Melbourne have missed. The amount of behinds where they could have killed the game off. Do I speak Punjabi? No, I don't. Don't watch Essendon Bulldogs. Well, I'm probably not going to, considering the game's at 6:20 a.m. UK time. I couldn't wake up today at 6:20 a.m. Not happening tomorrow. I was considering it today because I would watch this game anyway, but I didn't wake up anyway. I was going to bed at like 1 a.m. I thought, nah, I'm not going to wake up in 5 hours. It's the thing, when you finish work at 10 p.m., it causes some problems. But then again, if I started earlier, then I probably wouldn't be able to watch the game anyway, considering I go to work in the morning. But I go in the afternoon, so there's time. Okay, the McDonald taking... What do you mean? What's that about then? Do I live in the UK? Yeah. You know, a lot of people ask me that. Do I live in the UK? I thought it was obvious. Like, are the Arsenal vlogs not a giveaway? Like, I know not everyone watches those, but you know, like, an Arsenal vlog is an Arsenal vlog. The thumbnail probably gives it away. It's like, oh, how does he watch this team in London if he lives somewhere else? That doesn't make any sense. What's up? What's up, TRB, is the sky. The sky is up. Also the ceiling if you're indoors, which I am. I see, Mozzie. Ah. And thank you, I guess. I think a lot is new people. Yeah, probably. Like, clearly it's not obvious. Like, I thought it was obvious, but clearly it's not, because a lot of people ask me, so... We could have a very good last quarter. Brisbane are just like 3 goals away from making it very close. Extremely close. See, if Melbourne lose from here, they would only have themselves to blame. Because the amounts of chances that they missed, they would have killed the game at half time. But now it's 19 points. The next goal may be crucial, especially if it's in this quarter. Do I live with Dan TDM? No. I think if I lived with him, I'd have more subscribers. Because you have British accent but you're not white. Okay, interesting. There's more people like that nowadays. Oh, you meant Caden streaming. Oh, I was confused. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, I'm not surprised he's streaming. I don't know he was streaming, but I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised because obviously it's his team. I need to watch that prediction video. The one with I think it's on Caden's channel. The one he did with True Footy and the pair and stuff. Oh god, my game is buffering now. 2.5 minutes left. Do I have a pet? No, but eventually I want one. I want a golden retriever. What do I think of the Prime Minister? I like to keep this channel for entertainment, so I don't really talk about stuff like that. But let's just say there isn't a party in the UK that I trust, so we'll just put it there. I don't like the alternative either. I don't like the current. I don't trust either, because none of them... I don't feel any of them actually care enough about everybody. There's way too many people suffering in this country, and it happened under a Labour government as well. So yeah, both sides. I'm just like, you know what? Not you, not you. Let me just try and enjoy life, and you do what you want. I'm underrated. Well, thanks for that. I appreciate that. You have a cavity dog. I don't know what breed that is. I need to look this up. Oh, okay. Okay. It looks like Pippin from that show. What's that show called? I don't think you have it in Australia anyway. There was a UK show where there's a woman in a plane, and she has a dog called Pippin, and they go places. Is that the type of dog? Is that the same breed? I can't remember. It looks like it though. You had a pet until the truck strike. Sorry, that was a sneeze. My thing's buffering again. Damn it, it's happened 3 times in the last minute. Melbourne can't score. Why am I sneezing? Also, why has my internet gone funny? My internet's fine, I think, but my stream is not handling it well. Like, the stream on YouTube is fine, connection's all fine. But the AFL game, it's buffering a bit. 10 seconds left now. Kick it now. Mark it, mark it, mark it, mark it. Mark! Just before the siren. If they get this in, it's 72. Do trucks even deliver dogs? Well, something delivers dogs. Wrecked other videos. What do you mean? What's he gonna do? He's missed. He's missed everything. Really? All that for that? Ridiculous. Excuse me. My PC going crazy. What's going on? That's so weird. My PC randomly goes loud. Then I open Task Manager to see what app it is. As soon as I open it, it goes down again. And there's nothing there aside from what I'm using. Excuse me. Brisbane choke of the century? In what way? Excuse me. I'd say it was more of a choke if the Dogs lost, considering where they were. What is this trade website? Superhero. So this advert is interesting because he googled where to buy an Aussie football. Could just buy it online, unless you wanted to get it straight away. I like how they chose Hawthorn though. That was a Google advert, okay. I don't know Google did AFL adverts. Mark Wahlberg. Your adverts are unique. I enjoy them more than American adverts. Ladbrokes. Yeah, we have that in the UK as well. Just not these adverts though. Brisbane played dropped that mark with 12 seconds to go at half forwards, and Melbourne got a mark. Could have cost them the game. Yeah, could have. But yeah, 19 points. If you look at, I know there was a lightning strike in the middle, but if you look at how the last quarter of West Coast Melbourne went, West Coast were almost there, you know. And Brisbane are a better team. Premier League advert. Well, it's not just Premier League. It also seems to be the French League, and the Spanish League, and the Scottish League. What's this advert there? And it's buffering. Why is my thing buffering constantly? German league as well. Well, all the leagues. Haven't I seen the Max Corn ads? I think I did. I didn't realise it was a Google one though. I think I remember seeing it last time. I want to know why my thing's buffering, considering I've got a wired connection as well. Yeah, my internet speed is the same as usual. I guess just a lot of people are tuning in to the international live pass. Hello, Kemif. You're a Hawks supporter. Nice. Go Hawks. Sydney 9 scoring shots to 1 in the last quarter. Oh boy. First goal of this quarter is massive, I tell you. Massive. Oh, for God's sake, it's buffering again. Let me refresh this, just in case. Let me refresh it. What was Ben Brown doing? Why? The amount of opportunities Melbourne have missed today, man. My word, it's buffering again. It's 1-0 to Man City against Arsenal already. It's been 7 minutes. Oh, great. Gonna be a long day. I've got the footy. I'm watching the football. I got the football. Umpires given against you, unfortunately. You'd obviously led Sydney by 19 points at 3/4 time. Oh boy. Goal for the Demons. 72-47. 25 points. But Hawthorn proved that you can lose that lead in 5 minutes. So let's just let's just not say Melbourne are comfortable just yet. I would hope no extra time though, considering I got to get to work. Fortunately, Melbourne are not Hawthorn. True. But if you look at West Coast, look at what West Coast did a few weeks ago against Melbourne. Almost got there. And what margin was that? It definitely wasn't 25, but they were getting there. Am I single? What is this, Tinder? Bit random, but yeah, I am. That's the most random question I've gotten today. Are you single? On a YouTube live stream about AFL. McCarthy. 20 points. Well, sorry, 19. My bad, I can't count. 19 points. See the comment where you said the Dogs would beat Essendon? A whole bunch of angry Essendon supporters commented calling you a Buller supporter. They need to all go on the list. Well, that depends on what the result of the game is, I think. How old am I? 26. Make OnlyFans account? For what? What would I do on that? I haven't even flipping set up YouTube subscriptions yet. You can do that subscription thing, but I don't know what to offer. Like, you got to offer them a perk. Like what I was gonna do was Discord, but we did a Discord last year, and I forgot about it after a few months, so that wouldn't work. So what would I give people for premium if I can't even set that up properly? What would I do on bloody OnlyFans? Like, I can't exactly offer people videos early either, can I? Here's your A4 reaction, an hour before it goes up. Fritch, that's a big goal. Big goal. 25 points again. Dustin Martin fan will pay, clearly. If I was to ever introduce, like, a paid thing, it would be the YouTube subscription thing, but you could actually offer something extra. Like, that's even a condition of like you from YouTube itself. You got to come up with something, and then YouTube's got to approve that condition. I'm just like, I don't know what to offer him, mate. And you got to make a video announcing it as well. That's like a condition of setting that up. Has my channel got a thanks button yet? Like some channels have got a, like every channel's going to get it eventually, I think, but at least every monetized channel. But big channels have it already. There's the thanks button thing. There's a little heart thing. It's like, you know where it says like, dislike, share, etc. If it isn't there, it isn't there. But some channels have it, and it's like a donation button. Looks really cool. So you can do it like on videos now, rather than like just live stream chats. The fight is on. What's fight? Jake Paul. Isn't that tomorrow? Richmond suck. Fight equals over. Charlie Cameron Mark. Danaher Mark. They got to get this goal, but they also got to get the next goal after that instead of letting Melbourne reply. Like, that'd be helpful, I think, for the Lions. He lost. He's an Essendon fan, I think. Essendon won, I'm pretty sure, last week. It's 2-0 Man City. It's been 12 minutes. It's 2-0 Man City against Arsenal. I'm glad I'm not watching that now. You know, last season was the least I watched football, as in soccer football, in any season, like since I started watching, like when I was like 5 years old. And I was mainly watching Arsenal games, which is the reason why I was not watching as much, because I was sick of it. And we're even worse this year. My thing's buffering again. It's buffered on a shot of the umpire. And Melbourne's number 44. What's going on, man? My thing has stopped completely. Alright. I refreshed. It's fine again. What on earth is going on this last quarter? If you discovered A4 this year, since there's no Cyril, who would you support? Who's the best player? I have no idea. I actually have no idea. Because it's not 2016 anymore, probably wouldn't have best or probably wouldn't have been awful. I got no idea, mate. I picked Hawthorn because I liked them from compilations, to be fair. But yeah. Opinions on Essendon Bulldogs. I think the Dons will win, but we'll see what happens. David is better than Mars Emgi. Who are they? Who's David and who's Mars Emgi? I just saw Mars ask the same question. David, what? You know, today is the exact 10-year anniversary of us losing 8-2 to Manchester United. And today Manchester City are already 2 goals up within 12 minutes. I fear that record might be broken. It's not really a record. I'm pretty sure Leicester won 9-0 but against Southampton, but still. Record against Arsenal, I guess. It must be in the Premier League. You don't know who David? Well, you said it, mate. You said David is better than Mask Emgi. Hello, Amusement Productions. I am fine. Go Bulldogs. We shall see what happens tomorrow. Currently 21 points. Sorry, 19. I can't count anymore. I just... Reading all the numbers wrong. Maybe I just can't see. That's what it is. Brayshaw missed. 20 points. Now it's 20 points. Do I think Arsenal will ever change? Not with our current owners. They don't really care. The problem is, right, this year, I mean, this summer, obviously it's not summer in Australia, but it's summer in the UK, right? This transfer window, we call the summer transfer window. We have spent the most money in the Premier League. Like, we have spent more than the most. Like, if there's a list of who spent the most in Premier League clubs, we've spent the most money. But we haven't improved the squad at all. And that's bad management. Right, we cannot put that down to the owners, even though I think the owners should go as well because they don't care. But we've actually spent money this year, and we have not improved our team. That's terrible management, terrible from the board, terrible from everyone involved, whoever negotiates transfers. We have bad everything. We have bad owners, we have a bad board, bad manager, bad players. The fans aren't even that good either. We're just... We're just not good. In more ways than one. Are you alright, Dusty? Is your keyboard broken? Man typed random letters for like 4 lines and then said CV Embry F and then I'm not spamming. I don't know what spamming is. So it sounds like a strange practice. Go on, Max. Max, go on. Misses. Not a lot. He gets it behind. 21. Now it's 21 points, like I said earlier. Did I see the video how a kick cost GW his name for Premiership? I did not. What video is this then? Are we talking about the kick against Richmond? How a kick cost you yourself a Premiership? The 13-minute video, right? With 77k views. Win 2016 flag, Richmond Dynasty never happens. 2016? Why would that change anything? Like, Richmond improved the next year. So technically the dynasty could still have happened. Danaher gives it away. Oh, I just read the... Okay, that's my bad. Round 18, 2019, Richmond kick a goal after a siren to beat Melbourne. They miss. GW send up with Dusty. Win 2016 flag. Ah, I see. That's interesting. That's very interesting, actually. He's 18 like every year. What do you mean? His team finished 18th. He supports Essendon. I don't remember them ever finishing 18th. Unless you mean his age, but you can't be 18 every year. There's a goal for Melbourne. That could be the killer goal. That could be it. That could be it. But yeah, he can't be 18 every year. You know, that doesn't make any sense. He's got to go up in age every single year. Melbourne are home. Don't jinx it now. Brisbane need 5 goals in 8 minutes. It's buffering again. It's buffering again. It's buffering again. What is going on? Why is it buffering? 36 scoring shots to 14 is a real story. Petrarca, game over. 92. I should react to that video. The one you mentioned, yeah? It's redemption time for the D's after that disaster of a prelim against West Coast. They'll get another prelim shot. I was going to say they're the home team this time, but they're not. Technically they are, but they're not going to be playing at home. What's that on Max Gorn's head? Man's got a blue mark on his head. Is that from the field? From the 50 line? Last prelim, Melbourne played at Optus. How many points down at half time? A lot. They got smashed. Absolutely smashed. Did I bet on Geelong to win the flag? I did not. I did not bet on anything. What was that bet I put on last year? Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember now. I did a £10 bet on someone to win the flag. It wasn't this year though. No, I think I was Geelong. I bet on Geelong to win the flag last year. They nearly did. No, was it Geelong? I can't remember now. It must have been Geelong. As if I can't remember what bet I put down in the past. Let me see if I can double check. It might still be there. No, I can't check past the last 6 months, so. No, I can't find anything. I put it's a Collingwood flag, was it? Oh, I think it might have been Collingwood then. Port VD's in the grand final. Could happen. That would be a good grand final as well. Port can't beat good teams? What do you mean, mates? What do you mean? Saying dogs bad, Geelong choke. Well, we'll see about the dogs being bad tomorrow. Dogs in your trash can. You are a roaster. What, like roast chicken? Probably Port, Brisbane, Melbourne, Geelong prelims. Yeah, that could definitely be it. But I'm hoping it's Melbourne GWS rather than Melbourne Geelong. And I've got a feeling that the winner of Dogs Essendon might beat Brisbane, depending on where the game is. $2.53 left. It's 92.60. We're getting that. You ask me if it's full time. You're not watching the game? The game will tell you. Have you guys got to pay a subscription to watch AFL, or like, is it on like a TV channel? I'm assuming the grand final is, but I mean, like, I'm talking about the final specifically. The grand final must be free, right? Is the rest of it free? I don't know. Port v Geelong grand final, Port win. That's your prediction, eh? Maybe a better game than the one they played. Was it 07 that Geelong beat Port? I think it was 07. Red card for Arsenal. It's still 2-0, but we're down to 10 men now. $90 seconds to go. Every final is on free TV. It's Channel 7. Okay. Cool. I think it's safe to say now that the game's over. There's 1 minute, 7 seconds left. Just counting down now. Now there's a minute left. Once I get red card, I just run around punching. No, actually, you can. You can get up to 5 red cards. After you get 5 red cards, you have to forfeit. Like, that's the rule. So you can play with 4 red cards. You get smashed, but it can happen. It's very rare that happens, though. It's very rare. But 2 free red cards has happened before. But yeah, if you get 5 players sent off, you forfeit. It's a good tactic though, because a forfeit is a 3-0 loss, right? So if you're 5-0 down and you get 5 players sent off, I think you lose 3-0. Oh, there's 0 Premier League games on free-to-air TV. Yeah, 0. They did put some during the pandemic when there was lockdown. They actually did some, but now they've gone back to premium again. And it's a lot of money because you can't get it like... I mean, you can get it on its own, but you got to pay for like a streaming service, which is like 1 minute behind on Sky Sports, and they just don't even get every game. There's 2 companies that do it, Sky and BT, and they have their own streaming services, and they don't even have every game. They don't cover every game. And people have got to pay, like, people who don't use the streaming services, they have to pay like a TV subscription. Melbourne have won by 33 points. You have to pay like a TV subscription for entertainment package. Then you got to pay for sports on top of that. You can't get sports on its own. So some weird things. Can you imagine having a free song with no subscription? You mean the guy got sent off? Oh, I see. But he'd probably get banned for quite a while. Well, of the red and the blue. You can't even hear the song. Song to you. Red and the blue. Just turn on desktop audio for a bit. I'm sure I won't get copyrighted for that. I hope not anyway. Well, I mean, I enjoyed that, but the game was over. Do 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 do. And that is it. Well, back to reality. Back to Arsenal losing, and me having to go to work. I don't have to rush this time, because last time I actually just completely rushed. But yeah, I'm going to end the stream anyway, because I want to go have some breakfast, definitely, and get ready for work. Anyway, yeah, it's been fun. I enjoyed the stream. There won't be a stream for tomorrow. It's at 6:20 a.m. UK time. I'm not gonna wake up in time. I just know I'm not. But hopefully next week the semis are both night games, that I can react to both. I know if it's the same as last year, I'm sure one of the prelims will be like an early game as well, which is annoying. But yeah, for the grand final though, I'll try and actually get up on time. I did last year. You know, it's one night a year. Why not? Yeah. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day, and see ya.